Cadet music.
Today. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. We're about to toke it the fuck up for another. What the fuck is this called? Fuck, I'm already high. I already did 3 of these before we started. Before our guest, Puffin Papa, came through. What was I saying? We are doing a wake and bake. That's what it is. A wake and fucking bake again. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers.
Fat dabs.
Oh yeah,
Puffin Papa, you like dabs?
Oh fuck yeah! You know, right. I just last night it was I cracked out my tie nail. Ooh. I forgot I got it for my birthday last year. My youngest daughter's boyfriend, and I saw someone had posted this week. Oh fuck, I haven't used it in a while. Oh, and I fucking had it hot as fuck, and I went in with a freaking Blue Dream dab, a fatty. I posted it last night. I was boom. It took me out.
Yeah. Hopefully this one doesn't.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm good.
This is some rosin, though. So this is top.
Cheers. Clouds.
Oof. Here we go. So, yeah. Welcome back, folks. Make sure you like, subscribe, and you're following us on all platforms. Make sure you go follow Puffin Papa. Nice. We'll get you his Instagram at the end of the episode. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, Puffin Papa? How you doing today? It's a great fucking morning.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous compared to yesterday, which freaking sucked.
Yeah. It was raining all day, but it was all right because I had my son's birthday party at Dave & Buster's, so it was a good day for inside
Perfect.
birthday.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I was telling you guys earlier, we're a mile and a half from Oak Hill. PGA, and I could have went yesterday. Had the clubhouse pass, but it freaking poured. Then it got nice at about 4:30.
Yeah,
but I knew today was going to be
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And I tell you, I can go probably about 4:00 this afternoon. 2 of my cousins are golf professionals. Okay. One of them actually is at Oak Hill, and the other one's at the Country Club of Rochester. So they say about 4:00 if you want to grab a couple of tickets. We'll see. But it's beautiful out. I'm digging it.
It is. It was a beautiful morning. And you drove in from Rochester. Yes. Thank you very much
for coming problem.
In.
Simple drive. As I say, my oldest daughter lives in Lancaster, so I'm here all the time.
Yeah. And we were just talking. You used to be a chef?
Yep. I had a catering company. We still kind of do, but since the pandemic, we're limited. But yeah, I've been about 15 years, very small. But I've got a full commercial kitchen in my basement.
Okay.
Inspected every year. And we had about 4, consistent clients, a couple of VFWs, a church, and then a couple of the YMCAs. It was nice. It served its purpose. Then once a pandemic hit, shut right down, tried to pick up a little bit. Now it's just pick and choose. Yeah. Actually, my wife, she left the Lindt Chocolates and went back to school, and she just graduated with her MBA.
Congratulations.
After 25 years, she went back to Empire State University, SUNY School. Actually last Wednesday, got her master's. So we'll take it from there. So, hey, I'm going to be 68 in August. I don't fucking feel it. And
yeah, you don't look it.
No, I'm me, and we'll take it from here. One day at a time is the way I look at it, That's it.
And that weed's keeping you alive, I think.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. Fucking 47 years. People like, what the hell? It's the stigma, although it's legalized, it's still fucking there. I've got, cousins that I hate, I've smoked with, years ago. It's me, Joey, you still catch a buzz? Yeah, I still catch a fucking buzz. I never stopped. It wouldn't be like an every, for a while there wasn't every day, but, weekends and shit like that. But no, I never fucking stopped. And now, once I started the Instagram page, which was just on a whim, it's like, holy shit. And now I've got OG buddies that number one, the Instagram, they're what the fuck, they're not, and they just look at me, they say, hey, Joey, you're fucking nuts. I don't care, whatever, it's legal. Me being me, I'm not hurting anybody. So,
yeah.
You're
just having fun.
That's it. Harmless.
Yeah, it's fun. It's enjoyable to watch.
Yes.
you make me laugh. You got my attention.
Cool.
I mean, shoot, you got a shit ton of followers and your following's just going up.
It's very awesome. As I say, not expected whatsoever. It was in reply to some racist comments that were put out there by someone. My youngest daughter told me about it, and I just make your own page, whatever. It did name Puffin Papa. My grandkids, they all call me Papa, so I'm Puffin Papa, and not knowing anything, she said, have you seen? And I went, you got like 300 followers within a day, and it just went from there. And as I say, it's just me being me. No bullshit. I don't tell lies.
So your first post, it was just
pretty much it. I just called out. I think it was the Deb and Granny, if I'm not mistaken, and I think she's still on. She had gotten knocked off, but
she's still.
Yeah,
she did take some heat, but she's still got a following. It seems like you could be the shittiest fucking, because we've seen it in the community. It's going on now. Like, I woke up to some bullshit this morning, and reading it, and it fucking made me laugh. But the clowns are still gonna have fucking people in their clown car. They're still gonna fucking have people jumping in the clown bus with them and fucking riding with them because they think that they're okay people. But then there's the people who will be like, oh, fuck. Yeah. How the fuck do I even fucking, yeah. But, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, so that's basically how it all started. Just, called her out, and that was, it. And then, smoke a little weed. My daughter, I had my medical card.
Yeah.
Because number one, she said, no, if you're going to, post smoking weed, you're in New York, just, kind of be cool. Because me, I didn't care. Yeah. But whatever, had a medical card.
So your daughter was moderating.
Oh, yeah, she was. I mean, the youngest one.
Look at that. He has a fucking... Yeah. Your daughter is sitting there and basically managing you and telling you, I don't think you should post this.
Yeah, no.
Take that one down.
Ex-Tina Terps. She's my baby girl. She always will be. Yeah, 26.
I actually followed your daughter when you shouted out her birthday, because I thought, don't we know somebody else that's like Tina Terps or something, or goes by that?
I think I probably follow her.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you do. Yeah, she a lot on her story, but no, she's my sweetie, and it was she was the one that started it all, and it was funny when first found out that I kind of knew she smoked.
Yeah.
But here it was, she was 16, 17, and with a couple of her friends that I've known forever. Dad, you want to come out? And yeah, you're here. Man, no fucking problem. Yeah. And that's how it all started. And
that's how it should be. Like it's not like you see parents sitting there and letting kids drink, and then it's all right. Like their kids are getting plastered, blacking out. You could fucking literally die off of alcohol poisoning. And you smoke too much weed, you're gonna eat, sleep, and fucking repeat.
Exactly. And this is
I'm not promoting like underage smoking for you people like out there that are like, oh, look at this, I'm doing this so you can fucking catch me. No, I'm just saying that it'd be wiser. Like, I'd rather my kid come to my house and drink before if they're gonna drink. I'd rather them smoke if they're gonna smoke there. Than be out and doing it with other people who I can't trust.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming up on 5 years sober.
Yeah.
And it was, it wasn't a problem until it became a problem. Mm-hmm. My wife, 2.5 years. And it's just something that, my therapist and things I've fucking gone through, and it's come, almost like, the trauma. It's like every fucking time I got in trouble, anything, ended up in jail. It all had to do with alcohol. It was all alcohol related. That's what caused it. Right here, never a problem. No.
Unless the cops make it a problem.
Whatever. That's been, it's a couple of times back in the day, but no.
We don't got that issue.
Yeah, no.
We can roll around with 3 ounces.
Exactly. It's a different world, but my baby girl. So yeah, that's how it all started, and it just kind of fucking got crazy. And as I say, it's just me being me.
Yeah.
If I'm out in the garage catching a buzz and I'm playing merengue and I'm dancing, what the hell? Do a short freaking reel. Might as well.
Yeah, I love it. I'm like Puffin Papa, and you're consistent too. You're just like, I'm just gonna post.
That's it. That's the other thing Christina said, and actually my wife said, "Well, you're starting to get a lot of followers. You can't post like once a week or
you have to be once every day, or twice a day.
Yeah. So it's whatever. I'm into it. It's cool.
Do you personally go and check like the times people are looking at you or anything like that?
No.
Does your daughter go and check that?
No.
Because
not
there
really.
are like you could probably boost it up just by seeing what times people are watching you.
I kind of see, I was just saying, it's been about the last month or so. I posted some fucking comments and whatever, but I've kind of got, I kind of got stagnant. That's the only thing. I look at like insights to see.
You said, because you said love everyone.
Yeah. You know what?
And
I spoke the truth.
Yeah. And they didn't like
I spoke the truth.
It.
And whatever. And whatever it is. Yeah.
You can't have it's fucking bullshit that you can't have your own opinion for something in this world. And like Drew has his own opinions. Mr. Green, I'm sorry. Mr. Green has his own opinions. Mrs. Green has her own opinions. And if Mrs. Green doesn't like something I don't like, she just says, I don't like it. And I'm like, oh, cool. He doesn't like something, I don't like it. Okay, cool.
That's the way it should be.
Like, we're still friends. Mm-hmm. Like, it's stupid as fuck for people to fucking sit there and like be like, oh yeah, I don't fuck, like, if you don't like the person as a person, you can part ways.
Exactly. But you always have an out.
But if you just don't like someone's opinions or how they feel about things, doesn't mean you have to drop them as a person. Like, oh, I don't like you anymore. Unfollow because of one thing, one belief that you don't.
Bruh, that's the whole fucking.
You can't even post who you like people you like in this world or anything, because then they're like, oh, you like that person? Oh, fuck you.
I'm real. Hey, does everyone agree with what I no?
No one's ever going to agree.
And I've got body and whatever. Like you say, we could still be friends. That's how, and basically, and I preach that a lot, my mental health awareness, catch a buzz, it's freaking fine. Love, smile, be kind, and things will work out for you. I mean, don't be an asshole. It's too much hate. I saw a post, a little girl had posted something, for whatever, 12 years, for liberty, they had us say, for liberty and justice for all. Now that we're grown, why don't they give us liberty and justice for all? It's just, hypocritical,
Yep.
But, hey, it is what it is. And
fuck them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Exactly. I like that.
Let's get you a bowl. Let's get you a bowl pack. I'm going to fucking spark this.
Here we go.
You need a grinder, probably. Can we get a Whack It? Shout out Whack It.
Oh, yeah.
We love you. Sponsor me.
There you go. Yeah, really. Sweet.
Put my logos there, a couple things. So, have you used one of these?
No, I've seen them.
Dude, these are the fucking truth.
Yeah,
which one do you want to try first? We got Puffin Papa salad over here.
Yeah, no shit. Awesome. Yeah, I've seen those.
Wham,
oh,
bam,
fuck yeah. There you go.
We're all
good. Yeah.
Throw that in your bowl, and you're all set.
That's what I'm talking about. Cool.
Look at that, folks. Put the Whack It over here. So it's not in the... I don't need it. Cup?
Mike, what's the mic?
Oh, got ya. He wasn't trying to talk. While we're doing this, I'd like to give a shout out. No, I got one, buddy. I didn't forget today. I'd like to give a shout out to Pound Supply Co. Pound Supply Co.
That's sweet.
Yeah, they sent me this.
That's awesome.
I appreciate you, Pound Supply Co. This shit is so fire.
Here, I'm going to give a shout out to the former pharmaceutical company, Roar, who sponsored my T-shirt, Quaaludes.
Dude, I seen a fucking, that's so funny. I just seen some dude post the Tracks NYC dude. He posted the Percocet and he was like, "Oh, I'm not selling these Percocets anymore, these Percocet chains anymore." And he melted a bunch of them down. I was like, "Ah, you motherfucker. I'll take one of those." But then put THC on it.
Yeah, there you go.
THC pills. All right.
Fire that up. I'll rip this.
I think this is, I don't even know. I can't even tell you. Yeah, shout out Scoops Dubes.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of fucking weed we saved up. And
awesome.
I haven't been smoking, so I was like,
here, let me a bit later.
Why do I have all this fucking...
Here, cheers.
I get to see Puffin Papa puff up loud, live, and in full effect. And he cleared that whole fucking bowl.
Ooh. Ooh. Nice.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Fucking nice. Ooh, very tasty.
That's the
This is
Gelinade.
Gelinade. No shit. And I got some of it at home. I was smoking it last night before.
Shout out to Dewey Depot.
Kid from Northern California. Terpenese takes care of the OG. Sends me samples every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Gelinade. Ooh, that's...
He sends you some samples? That's fire.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's cool.
Yeah.
All on the... It's all legal.
Yeah. Sends it over with his friends, you know?
Yeah.
Brings it to him. Jeez.
Well, like we were talking earlier about the mom and pop shops getting
it's
popped
fucking
and
ridiculous.
Literally behind my house, there's a liquor store, and right next door there used to be like an embroidery shop that closed. Now it's called Greenleaf, and it's a glass shop, and you know, and they're selling, you know, and they haven't gotten popped, and the cops know what's going on, and they're selling their $50 fucking eighths and. In my backyard. Get out of here.
Taking my customers.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm good. Everything's good.
Ashtray, please. Thank you, sir. Sorry, I forgot to grab it. No, yeah, they hit a couple shops in South Buffalo. They hit a couple shops in, where was that other one? I think it was like off of Delaware or some shit, Kenmore area.
Yeah.
So they're just hitting places.
Yeah.
Seen a bunch of places closed for like business. They pulled their stuff out because they don't want to get popped. So
you know what? At the point, it's not worth it. But I've said this, and my buddies have said this. Once talk about getting legalized in New York. And
well, I feel like that's the reason too. The first store opened up in Niagara Falls.
Legal?
Yeah, Niagara Falls. They're Nativa.
But okay, hold on. That's Seneca legal. It's like native legal.
But they're still. You don't think they're gonna put pressure because they don't want pressure put?
I'm just saying it's a different scenario.
But
yeah, no. If they're on the res, they're sovereign, and it doesn't matter. It's going to be, it's
because they're hitting everyone. It's wild.
Same thing in Rochester. And a couple
They've
of the
been doing it in Rochester.
and a couple of the shops that they've hit. 2 weeks, they're up there selling again, which is, hey, whatever. And one of them, I'm not going to mention the names. I mean, really, really nice glass store. I mean, but hey, whatever.
Really nice one.
Yeah. I say when it was going to become legal, I said, the people, we're going to give the ones, an opportunity. Bullshit.
Let the trap houses keep trapping.
Yeah, fuck. Hey, I'm not changing. Fuck that. It's
take it back to the trap houses
you
in
know,
Buffalo and shit.
Nothing
Like that's how it used to be. They can't because they're trying to jump into a game. Like you went from selling legal stuff to then grabbing the shit that you smoke. It's not legal for you to sell it, and then you're selling it. Leave it. The trap houses have been doing this. They're still open. They're still operating. None of those doors got kicked in.
Yeah.
Because now everyone's flooding to these other places.
Yep.
Let them get kicked in. They're just sitting there like,
okay.
how's it feel? How's it feel, yo?
No shit. Exactly.
I know someone who's like, yo, I got kicked in so many times, bro. And like, it's like, I'm just laughing at them. And I'm
Good.
like,
yeah, good. Fuck them.
fuck them.
Fuck them is right. But,
You know,
they're
they're all complaining too. You see it all on Reddit, and it's like, what are you complaining for?
You know,
like, you chose this life now.
Right, stop putting your face on a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Get in the mic and say that, Mr. Green.
You know.
They heard. Well, turn up the volume, Mrs. Green, when you edit that one. I didn't say it. Someone did though.
Yeah. You know, a group, the Legacy Growers.
Yeah, I love them.
Central New York, a great bunch of guys. I got to give a shout out to Dr. Dank.
Shout out Dr. Dankenstein. We
my
love
brother,
you.
yeah. Met him a few times, and
He's amazing.
He's the best.
I have not met him yet at all.
Great dude.
I've not met Mr. Dankenstein at all.
And
I've been Mr. Z.
Mr. Z.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Z for Mr. Green.
Yeah, Dr. Dank and his brother, Rocco the Funny Man.
Yeah.
You know, I first met them when they were doing event in Syracuse at the Red Line. It was freaking nice. There was probably about 20 to 25, you know, local grow, all Central New York. You know, one guy, he's the union steward for the UPS. You know, and he said, I just do this on the side. Now, I know how much time it fucking takes growing good weed.
Yeah.
It's a labor of love. I mean, it's a full-time job in itself, pretty much. But getting back to Dank, I mean, man, he turned me on at one of these events to some cheetah piss that he grew. Man, it is. And Rocco, I mean, there's a group of these legacy growers. They know their shit. They know what they're doing,
And they're
and they think that, you know, but not being naive, you know, hoping to maybe get a chance to be able to, you know, sell what they grow to a dispensary. I'm thinking, it ain't gonna happen. You know, it's going to go. Money goes to money. That's it. Follow the money, and that's it. And that's the way it has always been. And I hate to say it, that's the way it's going to stay. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks.
You're not lying.
You know.
Rocco the Funny Man, his fucking weed is some of the most beautiful looking shit I've ever seen.
Him and Dank, man.
And
That's true.
and I'll tell you, both him and Dank, the way they film. And the flower, because I've seen what they filmed. That's not enhanced. That's, he actually went, I had to email, emailed him one of the videos I took of, I can't remember what he gave me. That's better than what I took. I mean, it was just, you could look into crystals and yeah, I mean, he's major league, both of them. And there's a whole group of them. But,
yeah.
Very cool.
They're fucking killing it. Shout out Legacy Group.
Yeah, for sure.
New York, they are.
The OG loves you.
Yo, we love you. You guys are fucking pushing it, like, and we hope that you get what you want because I'd rather smoke your weed than fucking cookies and fuck.
Oh, please.
Like shout out, like they're like Burner, you did an amazing job, but it's like fucking getting fucking. Like, if you grow one tomato and this one plant is growing like 6 tomatoes, and then you splice that one so that now it's growing, and now that one and that one. But that first one you had the juiciest, ripest ones. Like, in the end, like, it feels like it's just like, it all smells the same.
Yes.
I don't know if it's
No,
because
you know-
we're getting it. Like, I've gone to Cali. Like, I've smoked the weed there. I've gone to Cookies. And Houseplant, shout out Seth Rogen. Houseplant was phenomenal. Houseplant was what I was smoking the whole time I was there. And Houseplant is what I will smoke anytime I go to Cali.
Yeah.
Because the weed tastes like fucking great weed. It's fucking smooth. It's not harsh. It's not burning fucking shitty. It's fucking great. It's fucking phenomenal.
There are some of the smaller growers in Northern
Small
California. Yeah. And the top of my head, I can't think of the name of some, but yeah, they're just they know their shit.
And that's what Houseplant does. They use small batch because anytime I try to find the one strain I'm looking for,
Right.
always sold out.
No,
But these stores like Cookies, you got these stores, and like I get it, you're finding growers, but in some states, the growers are not it. Like Cookies, they go to states, they get growers,
right.
and then those growers are now the cookie store, blah blah blah.
And how much can you?
I'm so sorry to interrupt. They just fucking demonetized you and removed your feed
From where?
on TikTok for talking about drugs and shit. Like, what the fuck is
So I bet you if you put it back on,
I'm gonna put it back on. Like, fuck the powers. Oh, I'm suspended until 11:45.
yo, that's wild. So TikTok,
Right.
they'll let people drink alcohol
You know?
and promote all their alcohol and all of that on their platform, but I can't talk about weed. When weed is legal in New York State,
Yes, it is.
it's legal. YouTube, weed is legal. Instagram, weed is legal. Facebook, weed is legal. New York State, we live in. It's legal. I can do this all day, every day.
We have 6 grams here. For Christ's sakes, Jesus Christ! Are you kidding me?
God,
and I'm having a Red Thunder from Aldi. Okay, it's not booze. What the fuck?
It's so ridiculous. Like, I see it all day. Like, my daughter yesterday, matter of fact, boom, here's one for you. She is 12 years old, and she's innocent as fuck. She doesn't know about, like, she knows there's alcohol, but she knows that she doesn't even fucking think about that shit. She was looking at the back of the menu yesterday, and she was like, that looks really good. And I was like, it's crazy that you say that looks delicious, like that you would want to try it.
Was it a margarita?
And it's a fucking adult fucking drink that I can get she can get drunk off of, but she wants this
because it looks so pretty and appealing.
She was like, "Oh, no, I don't want that anymore. I thought it was like a slushie or something."
Yeah,
I'm like, "No, it's not a slushie. Like, it's a fucking adult drink, but it's an adult like margarita slushie thing." She was like, "I was like, but it's crazy that you like wanted it like." I don't think that you fucking understand. Like for me, I was like, for me, it sucks because like there's no fucking, they hate us promoting it to kids. But if they took it in forms of pills that they're giving kids for a bunch of things, it'd be the same thing. But you're putting fucking chemicals that you don't even know inside of children.
Yeah, that's a whole other fucking A.
But it's okay for my kid to fucking flip to the back of the menu while she's looking for something to drink and think that was a okay drink for her, but it's not, and it's for an adult. And like her eyes are going to be, that's the first thing they're going to go to. It's not going to go to the tiny, tiny print that says Pepsi, Coke, whatever, like the tiny ass lemonade and shit like that. Like, why is it so small, but you got all these drinks so big?
Exactly.
And you're fucking, but it's not, you're not promoting it to kids at all. You got billboards and commercials and all that. That's okay. That's okay that commercials of beer and everything come up in between fucking Instagram.
Well, and talking about that, what as I say, been sober, and I drove a beer truck, a Budweiser beer truck back in the 80s for 10 years. I mean, But what gets me now is watching ESPN this morning, 8:30, 8:45 commercial for Smirnoff on a Sunday fucking morning. I mean, I can remember when cigarettes used to be advertised on freaking television, and they couldn't advertise until prime time. Had to be after 7 o'clock at night. You wouldn't see cigarette ads during the day. Now, I mean, the alcohol ads during in the mornings.
All day, every day.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Like you open your phone, there's alcohol.
Yeah.
We had kids baseball in Little League last night in Lancaster. Parents are just standing there all drinking.
But I bet you if you let your joint up, you'd be fucking the bad guy.
No shit. Exactly. Hey,
why are you smoking weed by the kids? Why are you drinking alcohol by the kids?
There's the double standard and the hypocrisy. And I've sat out on my front porch smoking a joint, and I don't give a shit. Cops have driven by. I've waved, and you know what? I
love it
because the number of times I sat out on my porch with a beer, for 45, 50 years. And I'm like, what the hell is the difference? There is none. Yeah. There is none. But just exactly right.
But there is one. There is one. More people come congregate with you when you're drinking those beers.
Oh, exactly.
And more people will be away from you while you're fucking smoking. And I like that so much better. I'm like, oh, you don't like my stink? You don't like it? Oh, I'm gonna light another one right after this,
for
buddy.
Sure.
So I would skedoodle.
As they say, our garage is like a Florida room. And I'll be smoking back there, and my neighbor across the street, she'll get to the top of the driveway. I smell a skunk or something. So, no, that's Joe back there catching a buzz. But no, that's right. Because hey, trust me, hey, back in the day when my kids playing Little League, I had my cooler. You know, sometimes I wouldn't stand by the fence with one, but you know, at times, towards the end of the game, there'd be 5 or 6 parents. Yeah. We'd all be sitting there with beers or whatnot, what have you. Okay, no big deal. You're right. You freaking fire one up,
it'd be over.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous. The double standards are ridiculous, and it's because it's not federally legal. And blah blah blah. But bitches, it's legal in New York State. I can smoke anywhere that a cigarette can be smoked.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
And parents who are drinking at these games, you're not allowed to drink in public parks. So you're doing illegal things, and then you're driving home with your children.
Yes. It's crazy.
I would argue you can smoke and drive 100 times better than anything else.
100 times
better. And I don't advocate that either. I mean, there's some fucking weed that after I do a rip or so I'm gonna chill for a while, but there is no doubt. I mean, and I just, the number of fucking times, how the hell you wake up the next morning, how the hell did I get home? And it's scary. Now, I know how I got home. I'll tell you exactly what route I took, and I had a fucking buzz on. Like I was higher than a Georgia woodpecker. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I remember fucking shit.
But that's how I felt my whole entire military career. The whole time, it was like, I don't remember any time how I got home. Any night. And I drove every single night
right
home. Every night. That's 4.5 years. 2 of those years were deployed. 2 of those years were on base. So that's 2 years of every single weekend.
Yeah.
Going out and getting drunk.
Yeah.
From Friday to Sunday.
Crazy.
52 times 52.
Oof.
I don't remember a day.
Yeah.
Like getting home. I don't remember a lot of things. And I'm like, no. I gotta get the fuck out. How the fuck did this happen?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
No.
Where the fuck am I?
Yeah, it was a whole, it's my therapist talking about, going through the stages, of like, it's like I hated alcohol. I was pissed off at it, what it had caused.
Yeah.
And then you grieve and then, and this and that. Now it's to the point where, I get pissed off at it again, but, yeah, it's being able to wake up and know where the hell I am. And
I love it.
And all those years, and there were friends that we hung. Everything revolved around booze, everything, and it was shit. Thank God the last few years, we walked, across the street. We had a group of. Now it's hey, I've never had so much fun drinking coffee in my life. My friends, they were like at first, you don't, Joe F., you don't drink anymore? No, yeah, come on, I don't.
That's how.
And they were kind of, they were kind of like, is he gonna be fucking sick? Because I was the one that a friend of mine's wife didn't drink, and why the fuck is she coming over? I was that guy. If she doesn't drink, why are you even here? And so it's like. It's just flipping it around, and they were, everything is cool, let them go, and it's kind of fun watching the progression.
Yo, I love watching people
the progression, and I could tell by the tone of the voice, and I can sit there.
I love it.
And I can wake up the next morning, 8:30, I'm out doing shit. Hey, what's going on? Oh, fuck. Man, they spent the whole day in the house. All right, cool. I'm fine. But
I have had weed hangovers. I've had them.
Yeah.
Have you not?
Yeah.
It's from edibles. Edibles do it.
Yeah, that's a whole different buzz.
Yeah.
That's a different buzz. I don't eat edibles dead off. I remember one fucking time, was a couple of years ago, I'm getting a bunch of fucking dental work done from a reaction of the steroids and shit. But I had to go for a while. I couldn't smoke.
Yeah.
Getting the dental work done. So I had powdered drink mix, 250 milligrams and a bottle of water. And oof, that fucking took me out. And and it was about an hour into it that it was like, holy
Well, don't eat that whole candy
shit.
bar. One piece is 30 milligrams.
All right, cool. I'll have that tonight watching hoops.
Oh, who you got?
I'm pulling for the Heat. I'm pulling for Miami. The Lakers, I've been a LeBron fan. But last night was just,
That is so terrible. Like this series. But we have seen him come back from an 0-3 before.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. No, I mean,
it will be.
Denver is.
I was shocked by Denver. To be honest.
Well, we don't get to see him. We don't get to watch him. But the Joker is for real. Jamal Murray is on fire. But yeah, I'm not a Celtic fan. So
I used to be.
Back in Larry Bird days, and even
I was Kevin Garnett when Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, Rondo, but after
when Doc Rivers was the coach.
Yeah, Doc Rivers was the reason too.
Yeah, I love Doc Rivers. He got screwed in Philly, but he'll land somewhere else.
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh, the Lakers though, that shit is wild.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, Lakers in 6.
They should have won the first game. The way they came back in the second half, they had it, but 0-3, they're done. But
yeah,
cool. That's right, Miami, and it's in Miami, and they're up 2-0, and let them go up 3-0. Only thing that's going to, I'll watch Miami. Denver's going to be the only thing. Everyone, I think, wants to see the Lakers. The Lakers are like the Cowboys. You love them or you freaking hate them.
Yeah.
People are going to watch the Lakers. The networks, who's going to watch Denver? I will because I'm a sports fan, but.
They're turning it up, though.
Yeah. We'll see.
Who else is out there? The Bucks? Are they still in it?
No. It's done. We're down to you got the Celtics in Miami.
Oh, so they're fucked.
Yeah, they're fucked. And the Lakers down 3, maybe if they win.
Fuck the Celtics for real. Like, honestly. I need Miami to win that.
The whole thing, I said I was a Celtic fan. Yeah, and
so that finals is going to be, if it's Celtics in Denver, I feel like that's going to be a back and forth game.
Miami's come out of nowhere. But
they have. I didn't even think they were gonna make the fucking.
Well, they won the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
So they were like the 8th seed. They knocked off Milwaukee, who was the 1 seed. And then who they beat in the second
I wasn't
round.
even paying attention till now.
So I watch it. It's as I said,
When I was like the Lakers are losing to Denver right now,
and they got waxed last night.
Waxed.
They got waxed.
I watched that shit.
Lakers had
My
2
son
point
was
lead.
laughing.
Oh man. Yeah, I went away for a while and I came back. Holy shit! They were up 2 where the game was close, and then they were down 16. So
it was like they were playing no defense, none whatsoever.
So
where was LeBron?
Hey, fucking 38 years old.
I mean, yeah, but I think this is the year.
You know what?
Or do you think he's gonna? I feel like he's gonna hit 40.
He wants to play with his
40?
kid.
Oh yeah.
He wants to play with his son, who's going to be a freshman in college.
How's he gonna do that?
He'll have to play 2 more years at 40. So we'll see. Hey, at 30, I didn't think he'd be playing at 38. So
no,
whatever.
It's crazy. He's gone through generations now.
All right, I'm doing another rip.
Yeah. Melo?
Yeah.
Mr. Green loves Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, I'm from Syracuse, bro.
There you go.
Forever.
That's what's up. My favorite player of all time is Kevin Garnett.
Okay, I feel that.
I love KG.
Yeah. That's like when people tell me Allen Iverson's their man, I get it. Like growing up.
Yo, AI is fire.
Yeah.
He's like one of my top players. I mean, I feel like I watch more basketball before, like right when LeBron came in type thing. And now it's just like, I don't know about it. Oh, no.
I used to like college basketball, and I watch the NBA now in the playoffs.
You seem like a college basketball guy. That's my shit. Get the like Dick Vitale moment.
There you go.
Yeah, it's more exciting.
You get that college atmosphere, the
It's-
down to the wire moments.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, basketball does get that. Football, I only watch the Bills. As soon as that's over, I don't watch that fucking Super Bowl if they're not in it. I love my Bills. Hockey, I only watch the Sabres. I love I love going to the Bandits games. That's my fucking favorite thing to do.
Lacrosse.
Yeah, I love that shit. Wish I would have learned that as a kid. Those dudes are fucking handling that fucking stick and ball fucking phenomenally.
The Bandits have been around for a while.
Yeah, I love going to the Bandits games. I've gone ever since I was a kid. I miss going to the Blizzards, the indoor soccer.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
There was the indoor football.
The arena football.
Yeah. No, we had indoor football too. We had the indoor, the Buffalo fucking Destroyers.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Yeah. We had the Destroyers. We had the Blizzards. We had something else too.
You know, speaking of the Bandits, that was, back when the Rochester Nighthawks was, when they first came in, Major League Lacrosse. And the games between Rochester and Buffalo.
They just whooped them the other week.
I mean, you'd come to the Key Bank Center for those games. There'd be freaking 17,000 people for a lacrosse game.
Yeah, Rochester?
No, here in Buffalo.
What about Rochester?
They'd sell out the War Memorial, and that's like what 9 or 10,000. So, yeah, that was back in the late early 90s.
I feel like if they're selling that out, it'd be more. I feel like that'd be a lot of energy.
Yeah. Well, now let's see
But I mean, the Bandits games is crazy, and especially are they still winning right now, Drew? I haven't checked. I didn't check because I wasn't trying to curse it and look. I'm trying to let them fucking win. I feel like every time I look during their playoff season and keep looking at every game or trying to go to the game and the game I go to, they fucking lose. So I'm not fucking doing it. Let them let them cook.
Yeah. Then the Rochester team, they fucking ended up moving. They just got another team back. They they couldn't keep the same name, Nighthawks, but they're in a lower level.
They are the Nighthawks.
Maybe they did get the name back, but they're not in the major. They're not in the. They don't play Buffalo anymore.
Oh, okay.
They play it's whatever.
Oh, they're in that other league. That's
whatever
it.
the minor league of Major League Lacrosse is.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Which is crazy that there is one, but there is one.
Hey,
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for this sport.
Yeah, and
Native Americans fucking killed that shit.
And the Bill, talking to, just being a Bills fan. We had season tickets back in the glory days. It was fucking awesome.
They're back.
Diehard fan. They're back. They're back. And.
Yeah, we just signed someone. We just signed someone. I seen that.
You know what? What kind of bummed me out last year was all the expectations at the beginning. Right about this time last year, the Bills favorite for the Super Bowl, and I'm like, oh, please don't do this. Don't do all the expectations.
Yeah, now the expectations are.
Well, yeah. Now, okay. Now everyone's you're talking about Cincinnati, of course, Kansas City, and all right. Let's kind of when the focus isn't okay. I expected to go to the Super Bowl, but no. Last year, and then the way they came out, fucking crazy. Kicking the Rams' ass, and then scoring points up the yin, and then just But yeah. No, as I say, the expectations this year.
I fucking hate that when we fucking do that. It's like hydroplaning. Like, you have no control of anything anymore, guys. What are you doing? But I get it. Also, it's like we don't do that. We don't we have to understand that they're doing this for 16 weeks straight. Yeah. Like that shit is fucking hard on the body.
I fucking love it though.
The shit is. I love watching it. Especially the Bills. Like, oh my God, you guys are fucking. Oh, I just had Stevie Johnson.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
I've got a Stevie Johnson jersey.
Yeah,
actually, I still
Stevie,
do. Number 13.
Puffin Papa got your jersey.
I got a Stevie. Yes, I do, bro. I loved him.
Yeah, I loved him. Yo, that literally my favorite.
No shit.
One of my favorite wide receivers.
I loved Stevie Johnson.
We drafted him in 2007, and it's crazy for him to say that.
Was it that fucking long ago?
Yeah, and he fucking got picked 2007, number 7. Shit, that's crazy too.
Yeah. Stevie Johnson.
And he picked number 13.
Yep.
Because it was unlucky. Like that round
where did he go after Buffalo?
Huh? He's an anti-hero. He went to San Francisco or the Chargers.
He went out. That's right. He did go out. No, it was the 49ers. Yeah, I think he played what, like 3 or 4 years here, and then they didn't pick up his contract, and he became a free agent. And
then the Chargers, I think,
maybe ended his career there.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a Stevie Johnson jersey.
Yeah, I had one.
I got a Marshawn Lynch jersey.
So I got mine off of the DH gate.
That's where I got.
and my letters all came off and everything.
No, I don't. See, I don't wear them. But I've gotten a lot of knockoff jerseys through DH gate.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to order another one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order one and just. Yeah, I don't think they'll let. I think I'm gonna have to make that shit.
A thing that sucks now with DH gate, you used to be able to. Each jersey you order, you could. If I ordered 4, they'd put them together in one shipping. You have to pay separate shipping on each individual, and it's like $26. When fucking shit changed during the pandemic, I said,
"Don't come get me, NFL. I'm sorry."
Fuck them. Yeah, right. Exactly.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's not
fucking,
like
it's $100, man, and I just want to wear our team's jersey. I can't fucking afford it.
Yeah, same. Jesus, I'm on a fixed income.
I can't afford it, okay? I just can't.
I like those kicks. Yeah. Whoa. Oh, that would have fucking sucked.
Yes. My son would be like,
got my old,
those are nice.
Got my old school
Pumas.
My old school Clydes.
Yeah, those are nice. Yeah, no, these are
LeBrons.
There you
go.
Yeah. I mean, I only got them because they're white shoes. I like white shoes, but NFL, I can't afford them. I have a sneaker addiction over a fucking jersey addiction. One time I did it. I don't know, but I buy my jerseys off some guy that fucking buys them all off DHgate.
Yeah, there were a couple of. I've got a shitload of jerseys.
People do that. Like,
there were a couple back a few years ago. Oh, there were a couple of dudes in Rochester. Actually, one was a friend of my son's. He had a freaking room. You know, he would actually. That's where I got my Marshawn Lynch jersey. He still freaking had one. Yeah, but same thing, and I don't know where the hell he got him. Probably DHgate or wherever.
Yeah, I was flabbergasted when I learned that shit.
Yeah,
like years ago, I was like, holy fuck, I can get jerseys like this across fucking.
Yeah, it's just, they would pop up. The website would be cheapjerseynfl.com or just cheapjersey.com.
Yeah,
and they'd be up for a couple of months. And no, I bet you I've got 50 jerseys. I kind of collected them. I mean, like a lot of old school baseball jerseys and shit. And yeah, all from freaking DHgate.
My favorite are when you can get like the Flint fucking what the fuck is that? The Tropicals, Flint Tropicals from that one movie. Yeah. Oh, get fucking like I had a Mean Machine jersey.
Oh, really?
Yep.
The Longest Yard.
Yep. I had the Mean Machine jersey from there.
Fucking A. Cool.
It was so cool. I was like, holy fuck. That was the dope part about that website. Like you could get fucking movie fucking jerseys. I'll take those all day.
What about Wish.com?
Wish. Oh man, they pissed me off.
Oh man, that was on. I think
6-7 months for 8 months to a year. Fucking a year later, something comes in from Wish. I was flat. Yo, that is flabbergasting. It took a fucking year for that shit to come.
Oh, crazy. Yeah. No, and I had the app. I mean, the shit. I got in a thing for a while. I was getting watches, knockoff watches on Wish, $2. I think I got about 50 at home. I would order 10 at a time because we used to go to the Dominican Republic twice a year for about 15 years to Punta Cana. And all the staff and everything, and I would bring down baseball caps. And I would give watches away. I would be like, they would call me Santa Ferrari. Well, yeah, no, and I still got a drawer. I probably got about freaking 25, 30 watches that I all got from Wish.com. And then they went by the wayside. And that's another thing. I think the last thing I ordered, still waiting for it.
I got the fishing pole, the fucking collapsible fishing pole. Yeah, and that should take a whole fucking year to come.
Yeah, now the new one, the new app, Temu, Temu.
Yeah.
You see everything, every pop-up ad. Oh, no, that looks fucking cool. And you click on it, like, okay, now.
Yeah, or it looks fucking amazing, and when you get it, it's like...
yeah, you see posts. What I ordered... What I got.
Yeah.
I think my wife still has the picture. Same thing. I ordered a triple XL coat, like a winter coat, and it came. And there's a picture of it. Sleeves up to. Oh, it's hysterical. This is back before I was like 300 pounds. I kind of ballooned. The drinking days and the chef days. And I got sick and I lost about 100 pounds and I gained stuff back. But, oh shit, yeah. It's, whew.
Now, when you were a chef, did you cook for anyone special or anything like
that? No, not really. Actually, I did a couple of private dinners for a doctor, one of my wife's surgeons, indoor chef. They would get, what they want. It's always steak and lobster. Easiest thing to cook, just don't fuck up the steaks.
Yeah.
Lobsters, But no, it was mostly. I said we did a lot of stuff for the VFWs, something for the church, and a couple of the YMCA's, and that was plenty. Kept me busy, and a lot of graduation parties. The team sports for the local high school, shit like that. But once the pandemic hit, and then did you want to start back up? I'm still licensed and everything, but I'm done. And people want something for nothing. And the price of food is still kind of crazy. I was kind of comparing. I was going through. I found old invoices and just looking at this was from 2015. Even then, looking at the prices of just and it's not that. Yeah, I guess it is that long ago. You think it's another thing that happens when you get in your 60s.
But I mean, 10 years, like 8, 9, 10 years, the difference is crazy.
No, it's crazy. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah,
to think
it's insane. And you
500%, it's gone up.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, it was fucking me when you're paying $5 for a dozen eggs. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, no.
Right.
It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, but no, I love to cook, but no, over and done with.
I've always wanted to cook for someone famous. I don't know, some weed shit for them, get them high as balls.
Oh, there you go.
Some fancy shit though.
There are some very creative chefs that cook with cannabis. I mean, some of the stuff, it's just, major league.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm fucking lit because I'll never think of her name, but I'll give her a shout out. She's in Palm Springs, a little small restaurant. She does pizzas and stuff, and it's just, you post pictures of her food, and I got to bum out because I can't think of her name. But the picture, and it's just the creativity, and it's like it's nuts.
Yeah, their food. I watch Bon Appetit. It's on Vice.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a great show. They make some crazy dinners and stuff like that on there.
Cool.
And then, like, even the Facebook people, Vanessa Marigold, she's on Instagram, and she makes some crazy shit. She's a chocolatier lady too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shit is fucking. You should see the edibles they make.
Space Cadet edibles, cool.
Let's see. What do you got any?
I'm fucking high.
Yeah. All I know is I gotta get my wife at 12:45.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up in like 10 minutes. You want to do one more?
Yeah. I got one more. So Mr. Green said that he used to play softball.
Yeah, I played baseball. I played at Arizona State.
Okay.
Played 1 year for Monroe Community College. Spent a semester at Northern Arizona University, and I had been looked at by Arizona State, but my grades weren't that well. And I was there for a year and a half. Basically, my career ended when I ruptured my Achilles tendon. I was out for about a year. I came back. This was not in school. It was fall ball. And the second time, this is in practice, got a base hit rounding first. My whole ankle blew up, tore all the ligaments, and ankle was just kind of like this. And I can remember the team doctor saying you would have been better off it was broken. That nothing to do, just put on a cast. He said, this is going to bother you later in life. Well, he was fucking right. 2 years, September 2021, I got an ankle replacement. So I got a whole new right wheel. I mean, I couldn't walk. It was either going to be fused or replaced, and turned out to be a blessing in disguise. But I remember the doctor, the surgeon that did the replacement, he said, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Quality of life. I'm there. I don't want to have to, I don't need to run anymore. Although that was my claim to fame. That's how basically my baseball career and softball, I was fast. I said, I don't need to go from first to third anymore. I just want to be able to walk a beach, something uneven. And, I couldn't walk down my backyard because it kind of undulates. I could do anything now, and it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Green wants to know about your Italian teammate.
Okay, here's this.
He knew it.
All right, this was a good one, and this is After my baseball career, I got picked up by a couple of local slow pitch softball teams. But a lot of traveling, and one team had, but pretty much everyone's last name ended in a vowel. I knew a couple of the guys, and this is back towards the end of the 70s, later 70s. And there were two factions of a mob war going on in Rochester. It was called the A team and the B team. They were fighting for power and whatnot, what have you. Well, turns out that the team I'm playing with, there were three dudes I knew, were involved, obviously, but they liked me. They liked me, and that was the whole deal. Did a lot of traveling. You would hear shit, guys throwing M80s off the freaking balcony, thinking someone's getting shot. But this is a story that after a game, there was a little bar down the street owned by a Puerto Rican kid. We always had the back room after every Tuesday night. Back there, we've got our baseball bags. Everyone's having a good time. All of a sudden, boom, back door gets barged in front. Now the feds start coming in, and they go to this one particular table, and I'm sitting right next to the guys. And I'm like, what the hell? And they got their hands behind their back, and kid looks to me. He's like, feds, take your bag. And the kid said, take your bag. That's your bag. Share the same first name. So take the bag. He said, don't look at it. So Thursday night comes. I happen to look in the bag, and there's handguns and, maybe a key of Coke, whatever. It was like in my back of my Monte Carlo. I had a black Monte Carlo, sweet. Unzip the bag, okay, whatever. So now Thursday comes, boys come up, this and that. I got his baseball, but he said, you fucking looked, didn't you? Yeah. He said, whatever. He said, you saved my fuck. He said, I owe you. He said, I owe you one. Cool. He said, no, I owe you. So this is a story I've told forever. Now, about 4 or 5 years ago, we're getting off a 490 Rochester exit by Victor. There's road work going on. Flagman, and I'm looking, now these guys they were in the construction business. Well, now literally they're in the construction business. So as I'm pulling up the flagman, it's this guy. I rolled down the window. Joey, holy fuck, Joey F comes up, hugged through the window. Stop, we're talking, and he said, time to move on. This is maybe 30 seconds. As I'm getting ready to come on, he's here. Haven't forgotten. And my wife looked at me like, thinking all this time I'm telling bullshit. And her face, she turned fucking white. This is 35, 40 years. She's there. I haven't forgotten. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Now, it was so
think
fucking...
the mob is dead in this fucking part of the cities. It is not. I'm just trying to let people know. They think it is.
No, there's, hey, they're yeah.
It's always been here.
Always been here, not going anywhere.
That's crazy, though.
Hey, babe, they're harmless. They let them fucking gamble. That's
Let them do them.
Exactly. No,
I thought America was free.
Yeah, no. This team, and these guys were good. They were all good players, but
that's crazy though. To be sitting in there and get the feds kicked in.
I mean, and they came in the back door, and they said you were congregate like round tables and names on the bag. Boom, boom, same first name. And as he kicks it over, he said, "Don't look, just take and just." We're out of there, and the cops are, they're rushing us out.
Yeah, they're just grabbing them.
And they had the three of them, and then by Wednesday they're out. So let's say Thursday night, and he's walking up, and I'm fucking shaking like a leaf. So you looked? Yeah, I fucking looked. Yeah, it was
fucking wild.
Yeah, as I say, the traveling times, you didn't know what the fuck was going on. As I say, literally, we'd be in the hotel bar, and you hear boom, 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 and three guys go, what the fuck's going on? And it's guys throwing fucking M80s off the roof into the pool. Here, grown men, here we are, basically in my late 20s. But yeah, they're thinking someone's getting shot. So yeah, it was but they liked me. I had nothing. I had nothing to fear.
Yeah.
And I still sit with my back to the wall, facing the door. That's something I've learned. It's crazy. Go to a wedding, I'm there. No, I'm fucking no.
See, this
I'm not.
Mr. Green was smart when he set this up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Absolutely.
The whole scan, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Nothing can come behind me. I know that. Yeah. I'm gonna hit that for you.
Boom. Yeah.
Cut that out.
Very cool.
That's a dope ass story, though.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, and that's one.
I bet you probably have so many stories. I mean, you've been here almost 70 years, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. There was we did some pretty crazy shit.
You've gone through like where weed wasn't legal at all, and you've gone through where like the 60s where it was like you could smoke it, like people were smoking it, doing it.
Yeah.
Crazy time. 70s was no weed. Get the fuck out of here.
Trying to fucking find. I mean, there were stretches in the 70s, like we're saying, it was Mexican brown.
Yeah,
you know,
here we go.
How
was the weed back
it was
then to
fucking.
now?
It was fucking shit. You know, Mexican brown. You'd have four finger bags. You know, $20. And you had stems and seeds. You'd have your tray, and you have to, clean it all up, and you would get a headache.
Yeah.
Before, you would
That's
get
what I
high.
would smoke. I smoked that, and when I was right when I came back from the military,
Yeah.
I still didn't know about fucking good weed
No.
because when I was in high school, we were smoking shit weed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's all it was around.
Came back to shit weed, and then it was like, yo, we got these jars allowed for $10 for 1 gram, and I was like, yo, fuck that, get that shit. Then I tasted it, and it was like,
Yeah. The first time I can really remember getting something really powerful, it was a buddy of mine's brother, and he former military, and it was an Afghani strain. And we got it, and it kicked our fucking ass, and we called it the Afghanistan strain. And once it would come in, you'd want to get as much as you can. And now we're paying, $45, $50 an ounce. And it's like, oh, you got to be kidding me.
that's how much it was?
Yeah.
$40, $50?
$40, $50 for an
And this
OZ.
was the
And this was fucking Afghan Kush Major League, and the same thing. Then you started seeing Colombian coming in, and that was the first time you would see buds. Other than getting a bag of shake.
Yeah.
But that was the first. You thought you were getting high, but it was more the fucking Quaaludes, I think, than the weed. Oh fuck yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
But now, compared to now,
Oh, it's
so
crazy.
because I hear all the older generation saying, "Bring the old weed back, the old weed, old weed."
I've got buddies of mine that still smoke. They'll smoke carts.
Yeah.
They don't want that. It's too strong. They say, I said, man, I can't fucking Joey. I fucking mean one rip and I can't fucking do it.
Yeah.
Well, my tolerance is obviously gone up, but they like the carts, and they'll get the lower strains. To them 17% THC is like being fuck that. That's but. I'm one of the. There's 2 OGs my age. One's actually 2 years older. He's an attorney. They're me. They're into the craft cannabis, and they know the shit. But all my other buddies are just nah.
I like the locally grown fucking small batch.
Yes. Oh,
I like to taste my weed.
Exactly.
I don't want to just get high. I want to enjoy every aspect of it. It went from just getting high to a connoisseur life.
Exactly. No, and another thing that I've kind of gotten back into, speaking about that grinder that is freaking sweet. I've got nice grinders. I've gotten into when I want, now that the weather's nice, I'll roll a spleef and take it out to the garage.
Yeah.
I've been breaking it up with my hands. And those nugs, I mean, fucking forever. I keep a little bit of nail, and I'll sit there. I'll sit there for sometimes a half hour. Watch it just grind and twist it. I mean, it's still a one paper zigzag boom, and it's like different. It's fucking different.
It's a whole different experience.
Yeah, right? Because I spent the time. Yeah, It is.
So-
Sometimes when I want fast,
Whenever I roll, I use my hands to roll. These are hemp.
Yeah.
So I only use hemp wraps. I don't use tobacco leaves or anything like that, but I will break it
Yep.
up with my hands. The whack it is joints. You put it in a cone real quick.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But when I want to twist one,
Yeah.
I'll still, and it's
That's
it's
the
I think
energy
It's like,
in it.
it's like the labor of love. And it's like
Yeah. All right.
and it's the same. It's like when you're same thing when I cook.
Yeah.
I'm gonna taste it, and you get your
I gotta
hands
try
in it.
some of
and-
this cooking.
Yeah, cool.
I need to try some of this cooking.
All right, you got. Hey, next time we hook up, I'll bring you some of my specialties. I still make the best greens and beans in Rochester. Yeah,
Yeah.
but absolutely, man. More than welcome. I'll cook. My chicken French is pretty awesome too.
I'm down for
Yeah.
whatever. Puffin Papa, you want to throw out your Instagram where they
Yeah.
can find you?
Yeah, you find me on Instagram. It's Puffin_Papa. And then Puffin_Papa OG. It's my secondary account because I got whacked last year for about a month. And you know what? It pissed me off is that losing the account is one thing, but the friends I couldn't remember fucking names.
Yep.
And then actually I protested. They got it back. So yeah, Puffin_Papa. I'm real, no bullshit. And if you don't like what I say, oh well.
Facts. Let them know.
No, this has been cool.
I appreciate
This
you
has
coming
been
through.
freaking awesome.
I appreciate you so much making the drive out here for me.
No problem.
I'm gonna keep getting stoned. We know
Cool.
you gotta go get your wife.
Yep, absolutely.
You can catch me, he'll put him here. I need you to put him there for me, all right? All my fucking things where you can find me.
There you
and
go.
make sure you go check out our sponsors. Shout out to my rug sponsor, Shag Shop Buffalo.
Awesome.
They got me the most fire. She made me the most amazing rug in the world. Shout out JW Innovations for the neon light. And the Doobie Depot. Best sponsor in the world.
Woo.
And the best sponsor in the world, Rev Room. I keep on forgetting because we switched it up, and now it's Rev Room, and we got the best room in the house.
It's awesome.
Best podcast station in Buffalo, New York. Make sure you go vote for us for the podcast of the year, 716 awards, because we're going to win that regardless, period.
Absolutely.